This is the best Barbarian King deck and I'm gonna show you how you can totally dominate with this deck. Okay, for the first game, we are going up against the Monk, which is probably the best counter for the Barbarian King. Let's see how things goes in our side. And let's sell the Bowler and get the Dissipate on the Mini P.E.K.K.A. For the first round, we might not win this game because we don't have the Dart Goblin, but we are just saving our rerolls. So let's see how things goes. Okay, so the Spare Goblin is being targeted by the Barbarian King and the Royal Ghost will be taken down by the extra critical damage, but now I don't think the Barbarian King can survive against the Monk, and yeah, the super comes and my Barbarian King is down. But that's not a big issue. Once we get the Dart Goblin and it gets stacked up, then there is nothing he can do. Let's get the Dart Goblin with the extra range and then the Archer and the Witch. And this combo is honestly really good, and maybe the Witch would really help to fight against the Monk just because of the skeletons which can bait out the super and protect the Dart Goblin. So the Spare Goblin is being targeted by all the 3 ranged units and now he's in a big trouble. And okay, so the Dart Goblin takes down the Monk and the Valkyrie is pretty close from dying, but she can get the Dart. Okay, so the Dart Goblin survived in 1 HP and we won the second round. Let's see how we can deal in the round number 3. Okay, for the round number 3 we will get the bow stability and the bowler. And let's play the bowler. Okay, let's play on the healing tile because healing tile would be a decent choice because he might play something there. And let's just tank the bowler for the Witch because the survival of the Witch is really important, and we should have gone for the healing tile. That's unfortunate, and our Dart Goblin is not being stacked up. Now the Royal Ghost is being damaged and the Witch gets the skeleton down and the Valkyrie is targeting towards the skeleton. It distracted the Valkyrie and now the Monk will be taken down and we won the third round. So we are just 1 round away from defeating the Monk, which is a really hard matchup for the Barbarian King. We are going to get the bonus HP on this Witch so that the Valkyrie will take a longer time for getting this boost activation, and we're gonna get the double arrows because he will make everything invisible, so there is no point of the clash ability. And we're gonna tank for the Witch so that she can survive against the Spare Goblin, and no Spare Goblin, and the bowler gets the value on the Valkyrie, and now the Witch might get the super. Come on, Witch. The Witch got the super and it's gonna tank for the Dart Goblin, and now it's the Royal Ghost versus Dart Goblin. The Royal Ghost is pretty close from taking down the Royal Ghost, and yeah, so the Dart Goblin took down the Royal Ghost, and that's how you win against the Monk. For the second game, we are against another Barbarian King, so yeah, that would be interesting. Let's see what kind of deck is he running. Is it a 2 elixir deck or something? We got the Witch and the Archer, which is really important for the second round. Let's see how things goes in our side. Let's see what is he gonna play. Okay, so he went for the bowler. I think he's playing the Spooks Clash deck. Let's see how we will fare up against this deck. Okay, so the skeletons are out from the Witch super and now they're getting the extra damage which is damaging the Barbarian King, and we won the first round. Let's see how we can do the second round. I really want the Dart Goblin because it would be really strong against the Barbarian King since it just deals a lot of damage, and honestly he's an awesome win condition at the moment. We're gonna play the Dart Goblin there and get the infinite range on the Dart Goblin so it has not to move any single time. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so the Prince connects towards the Archer, and now the Dart Goblin is gonna take down the Prince. Come on, right? The Dart Goblin was in 1 HP and took down the Prince, so that was pretty great. And now the Dart Goblin is going totally ham because the skeletons are gonna tank, and we won the second round. And for the third round, let's just get the Dart Goblin upgraded once more if we could. Let's get the bowler, and we're gonna try to predict the Prince with the bowler. The bowler is down and I think he's gonna play on the other lane. Let's get the bow stability on the Dart Goblin and let's see how can we win the third round. We are gonna play the Witch on the front just to tank for the Spare Goblin or anything which attacks towards the Witch. Okay, so he got some great clash ability values, but the Prince is connecting towards the Witch, so yeah, my Dart Goblin is alive. It is dealing 3 damage in every hit, which is just too good, and now Can the Dart Goblin take down the okay, so the Dart Goblin of enemy is down and our Dart Goblin just clutched up, everything is down, and that's how you win against another Barbarian King. For the third game, we have probably the hardest matchup because the Witch and the Dart Goblin both are being countered by the Shield Maiden. So let's see how we are going to fare up against the Shield Maiden. We are going to play the bowler on the left side just because people usually don't play things on the middle. Let's see. Okay, so he did play the things on the middle, and now my Dart Goblin might be countered by the Shield Maiden. Let's see. The Dart Goblin is dealing 2 damage though, so that's great because we can penetrate through the shield. And now the Dart Goblin is taking down everything, and we somehow managed to win round number 1, although our bowler just completely missed the clash ability. Let's see what we can do in the second round. Let's get the ranged upgrade, and now let's sell the bowler and get the Witch. I honestly shouldn't have cycled the mini P.E.K.K.A because the shatter ability would have been pretty beneficial, but still, let's see how we can do things at this setup. Okay, so this time he's just playing everything on the line. He's not afraid of my bowler. Okay, let's see. The Witch's skeleton is gonna charge up the super for the Shield Maiden, but the Shield Maiden is somehow down, and now the Dart Goblin is targeting everything, and now the Healing Ranger can't survive for long, and we won the second round. We are just 1 round away from defeating the hardest counter for the Dart Goblin Witch deck. Let's see. Let's get the Breaker ability and the Boost ability. 3-star Dart Goblin down, and let's see how we can fight up against him. Okay, 5 seconds before the round starts. Let's see, pretty usual. Okay, so he has gone for the the golden giant and the Valkyrie. The golden giant is going to be taken down, and it will trigger the boost ability. Now the Valkyrie is being damaged. The Valkyrie didn't got a great value from the, and now the Dart Goblin was dealing 6 damage with every hit from the shatter ability, and just like that, that's how you win against the Shield Maiden with this Barbarian King deck.